This is Stephen Paoli, DC Everest football player. Had quite a spectacular year on the football field. He led the Wisconsin Valley Conference in rushing with 1,311 yards, 17 touchdowns, and he was named to the first team all-conference. Stephen, why do you think you were chosen to be a captain on your football team?
I don't necessarily think you have to be the best football player on the field in order to be named captain or chosen captain. And I think that I was chosen in large part because I'm reliable when no one else is watching, and I think that's important for a captain. And even if you aren't a captain, just to be a productive team member is, can you be relied upon when no one else is watching? Can you do your job, and can your teammates trust you? I think those are important characteristics to have.
When you were in elementary school at recess, what were your favorite games to play?
Definitely Foursquare, tetherball, and football at recess was probably my favorite things to play.
And what made playing those games fun?
I guess just being with all my buddies, taking a break from studying so hard, and being able to hang out with my friends in a competitive and fun way was a fun way to spend my time at recess.
Did anything ever get a little difficult at recess or challenging for you?
Yeah, I suppose when people started to play unfair at those games and started to be poor sports about it, it's fun even if you're not winning all the time. If you're being a good sport, you're still able to enjoy the game even if you're not winning 100% of the time. So.
Everybody makes mistakes. What do your teammates do when you make a mistake on the football field?
We're all human, so we all make mistakes no matter what. And when I make a mistake or another teammate on the team makes a mistake, we don't tear each other down or insult each other. What we do is we lift each other back up. We encourage them, pat them on the back, and tell them to focus on the next play, because you're not going to be a productive team if you're constantly insulting each other and making fun of each other and that sort of thing. So it's important to stay positive, even when you're not doing anything right all the time. Yeah.
Last season, you did get a lot of playing time on the field. What made you stick with football and not quit the sport?
Just because I wasn't playing a lot doesn't mean I love the sport any less. I loved the sport since I was a little kid, and so I wasn't going to give up on it just because I wasn't getting the playing time that I wanted. Not all of us can play as much as we want to. But at that time, I wasn't the best option for the team, and in order to be a productive team member, you have to accept when you're not the best option for the team at that point in time, and at that point I wasn't. So it's important to keep working hard at the things that you love, and that's what I did, and I was lucky enough for it to correlate into this season, or translate into this season.
He's modest. He worked very, very hard, especially in the off season. What is more important, football or your schoolwork?
Schoolwork definitely is over everything else. No matter what, academically in school, your grades are gonna steer you where you go in life. In college and ultimately when you get a job, they're gonna look at your grades in high school and your ACT scores and all those things. So above everything else, school comes first, and that's why they call you a student athlete. A student comes before athlete. So.
Future plans?
I'm hoping to play college football right now. It looks like it's going to be at St. Norbert. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Thank you very much for coming to see us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And maybe you will see him on the playground. Maybe you'll see him on the playground with a few other football players. Thanks a lot.